What is going on, everyone? Happy Monday. It is the first ever vlog, day in a life of me, Joe Therapy. A lot of requests on, hey, Joe, what do you actually do? So I'm gonna do this vlog, typical Monday, and that way you can kind of see what I do. But first, every single morning needs to start with a cup of coffee or two. So let's make that right now. So I'm gonna let that coffee brew and I'll give you a little overview of what my day looks like today. Usually, just in general, I wake up between 5 to 5:30. Maybe I end up staying in bed for a little bit longer, but usually I wake up at 5. I'll get a lift in, go to the gym some days, but on Mondays I have to get some stuff done for my online membership site. So that is a priority on Mondays. Clean up anything that I need to edit, and then I have to upload to my website. So no workout today. I'm gonna work out a little bit later. I have a little gap in the day. So membership site stuff on Mondays, and then I'll go to the office. I have a few sessions today. Unfortunately, they are gapped. So I have one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one at night. It's just how it works sometimes. So I try to fill those time slots and try to be productive. So I'm gonna go to the gym, I think around noon. Yeah, noon today. And then during my session between 3 and 5, that gap, I'm gonna try to get some filming done for you guys. But I think my coffee is done. Here we go, best part of the day. Oh, I make that noise every single time I take the first sip. So, get my coffee, Monday morning, come over into my room. I don't want to show you my room. It's kind of a disaster zone right now. I'll show you my setup here, my computer setup. Got the laptop here, MacBook Pro. I had a MacBook Air 2012 for the longest time, and I could not even, it was tough to even surf the internet. And I was editing videos, so I finally upgraded. Got the external monitor, just got this little keyboard so it looks cooler. Then mouse, some post-it notes. I write some post-its up there. Didn't want to show you that. Got some top secret stuff, but basically I don't have a planner. I just, whatever's in my brain, I put it on a post-it note and then I stick it on the wall. That's my planner. So what I'll do now, I will drink my coffee, then I'll edit anything that I need to get edited that I didn't get done yesterday. Won't lie, football Sundays, I procrastinate a little bit, but it's cool. So I get that done, and then I'll upload it to my membership site so my members have their weekly routine, their weekly stretch routine for that week. If you're not on Instagram, I'll give you a little preview of what it looks like. So you'll log in, and you click on the video. It's a follow along video, so I actually run through all the stretches with you.
You're breathing, so you're not really clenching or anything too hard here.
So I'll walk through some stretches, a whole bunch of stretches, and then we have the routine if you want to copy and paste that to your phone so you have a good reference. And then there's a routine breakdown. So I have a video of every single stretch in that weekly routine. That way, if I maybe went a little too fast or you just want a little bit more practice at a certain stretch, you can find that single stretch demo. And then the rest of the website, there's a whole bunch of, there's 100+ stretch demos and some mobility stuff and stability stuff, some good stuff on here. A lot of stuff. So check that out if you haven't. And then that's pretty much it for my morning. Oh yeah, by the way, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I get that question asked a lot for editing my Instagram posts, and then I use it for everything else. I am not the best at it. I just figured out a way how to do my Instagram posts, and I just got really good at that. But if anyone has any good references or wants to help me out, I could definitely use it. So I have Adobe Premiere Pro here. I had something saved on here, but the media's offline. But I use that. I probably use 5% of the features on it. But I'm learning. Hopefully this YouTube video, this vlog comes out decent. And that's about it for the morning on Mondays. I'm gonna finish my coffee, maybe just answer a couple more emails, and then, or a couple emails, not more emails because I haven't looked at my emails yet. And then I'm gonna head over to the office for my first session of the day. Just got to the office. It is pouring outside and just got a tornado warning, so that cannot be good. But anyways, this is the office, nice, small, and cozy. I'm in Orlando, Florida. I'm on Sand Lake Road, called Restaurant Row. A lot of good restaurants here. And then probably 15 minutes from Disney, 20, 30 minutes from the airport. There's a big convention center here as well. But it's really cool. A lot of people will DM me on Instagram and say, oh, I booked a session, can't wait to come in. So a lot of people will actually just drop in when they're on vacation or in business, and I get to meet people from all over the world. It's unreal, it's amazing. But yeah, it's just an office space in an office building, just a room. I think a lot of people think I have this huge clinic, receptionist, but it's just me, and I want to keep the overhead low, and this gets the job done. So maybe one day I will get this huge clinic with all the bells and whistles, but for now this works. Show you the desk. So I get a lot of editing stuff done here. This is really cool. Gary Vee sent me his shoes when he had his launch. Big inspiration for me as an entrepreneur, so it keeps me motivated. Got some tools here. Usually I use my hands to do therapies, but sometimes I use my instruments. And then I got some cups here as well. Got a Hypervolt here. I almost fell over. I have a Theragun at home as well. And then here's some of my athletes I've worked with, currently work with, and I've worked with in the past. Justin Gatlin, this was right after he beat Usain Bolt in his last race for the gold medal in the 100-meter dash in London. So that was a great experience. HaHa Clinton Dix, he works with he plays for the Washington Redskins. He's a local guy here. American volleyball legend Phil Dahlhauser. Aaron Brown, Canadian Olympic medalist in sprinting. Matt Milano, another local guy, he plays for the Buffalo Bills. Bogdan, he is a world champion high jumper. So worked on a whole bunch of other guys too. Those are the only ones I have pictures with. But it's pretty cool that these guys trust me with some of their work, their body work. All super nice people too. All super humble, super nice. And then this is where the real magic happens. Got the massage table. Just got this one, nice and soft. Big upgrade from my last one. Nice cushiony headrest. And that's pretty much it. I have a session in like 15 minutes, so I gotta go, but I will catch up with you after. So I just finished up with my 10 a.m. client, and I've seen him a couple times. He's from New York, actually, just here on kind of the holiday season. And he was struggling to get his arms past pretty much shoulder level to get the arms overhead, and then he started feeling pain. Worked on him for a couple days, and pretty good results. I'll show it to you right here. So this is a before. So this was a before, no joke. Started getting pain anytime we would get a little bit higher than that position. And then we got that arm up here today. Still a little bit of discomfort, not totally pain-free, but obviously a lot better range of motion here. We did some soft tissue work, we did some exercise to help reinforce and strengthen the area, but overall pretty good. So it's a little bit of, let me just adjust this. It's kind of what I do here. You know, that was an extreme case where we got a lot of range of motion. You know, I wish all sessions went like that. But again, this was over a couple days, and I think we're heading in the right direction. So I think that's the best case scenario. So it is 11, a little bit past 11 now. I have a big gap
Unfortunately, that's how things work sometimes with the client business. You know, you get sessions in the morning, at night, maybe they're all in the morning, they're all at night, or maybe you just have a full day. So I try to keep my day as productive as possible. So between now and I think 2 o'clock is my next session, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of filming done. I'll show you how I do some of my Instagram videos, a little BTS, a little behind the scenes on my Instagram videos. I'm also gonna get a workout in. I have a gym right next door that I decided to get a membership at just because it's so close to my office. It's literally, if I jog there, and I don't like cardio, so if I jog there, it would take 5 seconds. So I'll probably hit that up at noon and then try to get a couple Instagram videos done by my 2 o'clock session. It is now, what time is it right now? Hold on one second. I think it's 4 o'clock. So it's 4 o'clock. I went to work out at 12, showered. By the time I came back, my client came a little bit early. Cool thing was he was from the Netherlands, just here visiting family. He used to live in the States. And then my first client was from New York, so 2 people from out of town, which is amazing. My last client is one of my regulars, so she's from Florida. But right now I have 1 hour, about 45 minutes before she gets here. I'm gonna show you how I make my Instagram videos. So this is how I do it. I just have this tripod. I have my iPhone on here, and I just use the regular recording app. Bought these lights too. I was using it for a different project, so I figured I'd bring them into my office and use them for a little bit better lighting. But that's pretty much it. So I prop up the camera, and I do the moves, I record them, I put them on my computer. So let's do it. So just recorded it, so now I just play it back, make sure it came out decent. Little tennis ball throw. And on this video, we're working protraction and retraction of the shoulder blade, the scapula. So that looks pretty good. I'm in frame. Show both directions here, back and front, or side and front and back, every angle. And then we're going to do a push-up variation on the wall. Trying to demonstrate some technique here. If I was being a little anal, a little back's arched, but I can live with that. And that's it. So I'll take it from my phone, and then got my phone here. Let's sit down real quick. Move this bright ass light. All right, start up my laptop here. And then, here we go. We just go into AirDrop. And we will AirDrop, maybe, if it pops up. There we go. Joe MacBook, click. Waiting for it to authorize and accept. Basically, all I do is put the video from here, I send it over to my MacBook, and then up into Adobe Premiere. I'll show you a quick little kind of shot of me editing it. Might be now, might be later, I'm not sure. I have a client in a little bit. That's how I do my Instagram videos. Very simple. You don't need anything fancy. I just use my phone, and you can make awesome Instagram posts that can help tons of people.
Just finished up my last session of the day, 6 p.m. I always take the stairs, a little bit easier. But that's kind of what it looks like. I'm gonna go home, I'll show you a little bit of how I edit my videos, and you know, it's nothing not too interesting in my opinion, but at least you can see how I do my videos, and then that's pretty much it. But I will see you guys back at my apartment. All right, so back to my apartment. That last session was with Kenya. She's a fitness competitor, kind of doing the off-season thing right now, but she was having some issues with raising her hand up, so a little bit of a shoulder issue. So just a little bit of a background of kind of what I do, a little bit of insight is, I'll check on how she injured it, kind of the movements that bother it, try to figure out what muscles are affected, and then basically the goal is to get her moving again without as much pain, and then giving her a little bit of homework, and hopefully that will take care of it. It didn't seem like too big of an issue, just one of those things where you work out a lot, you get little tweaks here and there, so that one was bothering her a little bit longer than expected, so I helped her out, gave her some things she could work on, and I think everything will be all set. But right now, just got back, time to go edit that video, so let's go do that right now. So I just finished up the Instagram post edit in Adobe Premiere. This is how I do it. I'm sure it's not the most efficient way, but it's the only way I know how to do it. I put all the images here, and that shows up on this side of the video, that portion. And then I have the video file and some background music that is on this side, and then the final product, maximize, and then it looks something like this. And working a little shoulder protraction and retraction, fade, graphic, and then that's it. And that's how I make my Instagram videos. It takes about 15 to 30 minutes now. If I'm playing around with some stuff, it might take a little bit longer, but that's it. Piece of cake. And this is the best part of the day. So it's around 7:30. Usually we'll eat some dinner, and then the rest of the night, maybe I do a little bit of work, but it's more chill work. I'm usually watching TV or something while I'm doing it, unless I have to really get something done in the morning where I'll kind of work through the night. But that's basically what a typical day looks like for me. Sometimes it can be pretty random. Today everything was kind of spread out, but I really tried to fit everything in. Always start with coffee in the morning, and then I always try to get some sort of workout in at least 4 or 5 days out of the week. Sometimes I have some sessions, and then I try to film some content every single day. That way I can post it up on Instagram, my membership site, or YouTube. And that is it. Let me know if you want to see more of this. This is my first vlog, obviously, but I think I definitely want to do more of these, probably maybe every week or every other week, and try to hit some different topics. I can go into more of the stretching stuff, maybe some more of the business stuff, or maybe more my career path. So let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the future. And then if you like this video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in the new year.